Ryanair. Europe's low-cost giant Ryanair is not just Europe's largest airline, it's a phenomenon. With over 180 million passengers taking to the skies each year, Ryanair's success is undeniable. Unlike many airlines, it lures customers with flights as cheap as €9.99. But for every passenger thrilled by these prices, there's another who vows never to board a Ryanair plane again. From hidden fees to unexpected destinations and last-minute schedule changes, Ryanair has built a reputation for being unapologetically ruthless. They've even gained notoriety for trolling their own customers on social media, turning complaints into viral memes. Despite countless horror stories, there's an underlying genius to Ryanair's strategy. Even with fares that seem unsustainable, Ryanair boasts one of the highest profit margins in the airline industry. Their journey from a single plane operation to Europe's largest airline is both controversial and fascinating. Buckle up, because the story of Ryanair is as turbulent as it is impressive. Chapter 1. The takeoff. In 1984, entrepreneur Tony Ryan launched Ryanair with a single aircraft flying between Ireland and London. It was a modest start, but as the airline tried to expand, it ran into significant financial trouble. Losses were piling up, and Ryanair was bleeding money. Tony Ryan needed a fresh perspective, so he turned to his personal assistant, Michael O'Leary. When Michael reviewed the business, he described it as a mess of unmerciful proportions. His initial advice was blunt: shut it down. But when Tony dismissed that option, Michael proposed a radical restructuring plan aimed at slashing costs across the board. Tony trusted Michael and gave him full control, offering a unique deal. Instead of a salary, Michael would earn 25% of any profits Ryanair made beyond £2 million. At the time, this seemed like a long shot, as Ryanair was losing millions annually. Michael understood that competing with established airlines by offering better service was not the way forward. Instead, he focused on a different model. He flew to the US to study Southwest Airlines, a company renowned for ultra-low-cost flights. What Michael discovered was revolutionary. Southwest operated like a well-oiled machine, with every process optimized for efficiency. From quick turnarounds to simplified operations, everything was designed to reduce costs. Michael saw potential in adopting this model and vowed to transform Ryanair into Europe's version of Southwest. Chapter 2. Flying the Ryanair way. Booking a Ryanair ticket is the first glimpse into their cost-cutting strategy. All tickets are sold exclusively online, eliminating travel agency commissions. The base fares are incredibly low, but nearly everything else comes with an additional charge. Want to choose your seat? That's extra. Need to bring a suitcase? Expect to pay more. These optional fees often end up costing more than the flight itself. This approach isn't just profitable, it's strategic. Most governments tax airlines on ticket prices but exclude add-ons, allowing Ryanair to save millions. Additionally, price comparison websites rank flights by base fares, ensuring Ryanair always appears as the cheapest option. The cost-saving measures don't stop there. At the airport, Ryanair minimizes expenses by avoiding check-in desks. Passengers are required to check in online, and those who forget face hefty fees. Ryanair also chooses cheaper gates, often far from main terminals, and passengers board planes using stairs instead of costly skybridges. Once on board, the no-frills experience continues. Ryanair's planes are packed to maximum capacity, with seats that don't recline and minimal legroom. Some window seats even lack actual windows. Safety instructions are printed directly on seatbacks, eliminating the need for pockets, which speeds up cleaning times. The cabin crew isn't just responsible for passenger service, they clean the plane between flights as well. This multitasking dramatically reduces staffing costs. Even the pilots aren't traditional employees. Ryanair hires them as contractors through their own companies, avoiding expenses like health insurance or severance pay. Passengers hoping for in-flight entertainment or complimentary snacks will be disappointed. Nothing is free on a Ryanair flight, not even water. But this also means Ryanair turns what would be a cost for other airlines into an additional revenue stream. Ryanair's operational efficiency is unparalleled. Their planes are rarely grounded for more than 30 minutes between flights. This quick turnaround allows each plane to complete up to 6 flights daily, maximizing revenue. Even their choice of airports reflects their commitment to savings. Ryanair frequently flies to secondary airports outside major cities. These airports charge significantly lower fees and are often so dependent on Ryanair's business that they offer substantial discounts. Chapter 3. Marketing Mayhem. Michael O'Leary's cost-cutting measures are matched only by his knack for marketing. Over the years, he has made headlines for proposing outrageous ideas, charging for toilet access, introducing standing tickets, and even imposing a fat tax. While none of these ideas materialized, they generated immense publicity for Ryanair at no cost. Ryanair also saves on traditional advertising by relying on viral social media posts. Their accounts are filled with memes and sarcastic responses to customer complaints. For example, when a passenger complained about a missing window seat, Ryanair replied, "You paid for a seat, not a view." Another customer criticizing narrow stairs received the snarky response, "Bring your own plane next time." These posts regularly go viral, reinforcing Ryanair's image as the ultimate low-cost airline. While some argue this approach alienates customers, the numbers suggest otherwise. Millions continue to fly with Ryanair, drawn by its unbeatable prices. Chapter 4. The genius behind the chaos. Ryanair's success isn't just about cutting costs. It's about doing so intelligently. While other airlines may cut corners, Ryanair invests in areas that save money long-term. For instance, instead of buying older planes, Ryanair purchases the newest models. These planes are more fuel-efficient, which is critical given that fuel is one of the largest expenses for any airline. By exclusively using Boeing 737s, Ryanair simplifies maintenance, training, and operations. This commitment to efficiency allows Ryanair to charge fares as low as €4.99 while maintaining profit margins that far exceed industry averages. Chapter 5. Love them or hate them. Ryanair's approach has made them both wildly successful and highly controversial. Passengers often complain about hidden fees, poor service, and inconvenient airports. But Ryanair embraces its reputation, leveraging it to attract even more customers. Despite their critics, Ryanair has made air travel accessible to millions who might otherwise never afford it. For many, the opportunity to fly across Europe for less than the cost of a train ticket is worth the trade-offs. In the end, Ryanair's story is a testament to the power of innovation, efficiency, and unapologetic boldness. They've transformed the airline industry, proving that sometimes, being hated isn't a drawback, it's a strategy. This expanded version maintains the original's energy while ensuring a fuller narrative that fits the 1,000-word target.